Okay, let's take a look at our DMR from yesterday. We have some graphing skills, some elapsed time skills to review, and some shape skills to review. Use this graph to answer the question below. Which cereal has 10 votes? Be sure to note the scale. Dun, 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 dun. Each double spoon counts for 2 votes, so we are counting by 2s on the majority of this graph. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1 spoon counts 1, so Berry Crunch has 9 votes. Honey Granola, 2, 4. That's not 10. Corn Puffs, 2, 4, 6 plus 1 is 7. That's not 10. And Nuts and Wheats, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Booyah. Nuts and Wheat got 10 votes. Questions on that one? Okay. Next one. Sandra's party started at 7. Her friends Theo and Lily arrived 10 minutes after 7. Her friend Marcus arrived 35 minutes later. What time did Marcus arrive? I like to use a timeline on problems like this, so I know that my start time is 7 o'clock. I don't know what time Marcus got there, but I'm going to put an M for Marcus. Theo and Lily arrived 10 minutes later, so I'm going to add a hop of 10 minutes, and Theo and Lily got there at 7:10, because 7 plus 10 minutes is now 7:10. Her friend Marcus arrived 35 minutes later, so I'm going to add a hop of 35 minutes. 7:10 plus 35 minutes gives us a time of 7:45. 7:10 plus 35 is equal to 7:45. Questions on that one? Yes, 11.
So if you really think about it, because they got there at 7:10, so there's no 7:35, so it's 7:45.
Yes, it does not have an hour in front of it. That is correct. Good connection. All righty. How many vertices does this solid figure have? Let us trace them. Vertices are the corners of a shape where 3 or more edges meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the way back there, 8. There are 8 vertices on the solid figure. Which tool would be used to measure the length of the item below? You would use a ruler to measure this, which hopefully you know because y'all got a ruler quiz today. So you better know that you would need a ruler. There's my ruler. Boop, 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 boop. That's a terrible ruler. Okay. Subtract. Be sure to regroup if necessary. I know that this is going to be difficult in my head. In my head. In my head. So I'm going to write it out on a piece of notebook paper or a whiteboard that I have. 8 subtract 4 is impossible. So I'm going to regroup it into 14 ones because I'm, oh, I can't borrow from the tens because there's nothing there. Oh, I got to double borrow. We're going to borrow from the hundreds. That's going to give us 10 tens. And then the 10 tens are going to say, all right, I'll let you borrow from me, even though I just had to borrow from them. So now I'm a 9. Double borrowing. Boo. 14 subtract 8 is equal to 6 ones. Now we have 9 tens subtract 9 tens is equal to 0 tens. 7 hundreds subtract 3 hundreds is equal to 4 hundreds. Your correct answer is 406. Questions on that? Okay. How long is the object in inches? Well, they've lined up on the 0. Good for you. They've gone past the 1, past the 2, past the 3. They're not to the 4, so it's 3 inches. So 4 goes away. And then we've got 1 hop and 2 hops. And I've got a notebook that shows me that 2 hops is going to take me to 2/4. Boom. 2/4 is the same as 1/2. So this answer is 3 1/2 inches. Use your notebooks. Questions on that? Okay. There's your DMR, friends. Simple skills, easy skills. They will be the same throughout your week. All right, y'all. We're going to have a little bit of a quiz today. And that quiz is going to be on measuring length. Now, remember, our measurement standard covers length, weight, temperature, and something of time. We've already done time, so that one's out of the way. We've just done length. That leaves us with weight and temperature, okay? We are moving quickly through these because they are not required of you to have mastered in 3rd grade. They were required of you to have an awareness of. So yes, we just started measurement, and yes, we really are ending measurement. We're going to be moving quickly through these. They do not require mastery. They require awareness. Are we all tracking with that? Okay. With that being said, this is going to be your only measurement length grade. Okay, you're going to have 1 grade and this is it. So this is the one that you want to make count. If you would please go to measuring length assessment, listen to the success criteria, and play the review Kahoot to get warmed up and review. And William smiles because you can actually win on this Kahoot, and he doesn't like the Kahoots where you can't win because he's got a competitive spirit, and that's all right. I'm here for it.
And I win most of the time.
Oh, get out of here. Now you're being cocky. All right, here we go. Your success criteria are focused here. Estimate length to 1/4 inch, measure length to 1/4 inch. So you're going to be able to take a guess, and you're going to be able to find exactly, okay? The reason it is important to guess is so that when I say, hey, go pack a spoon, you grab a lunchbox that is big enough to hold this and not a lunchbox that is only small enough, I don't have a miniature spoon, to hold a gumball. Okay, measurement, estimation. We've got to kind of gauge in life, how big is something that I'm going to need? How small is something I'm going to need? What do we got to get around it? Okay, so that's our goal today. Hop on to slide 2. Slide 2 says Kahoot. We are going to play this large square right here, and I'm going to remove the blocking right now before all of you say, it's blocked. Go ahead and click on that link, please. That will open you up to the Kahoot screen. I will put your code up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, your code is 7238615. Okay, if you would like to play that again, you can. Let me talk for a moment. 1 second, please. If you would like to play that again, you can click on the asynchronous students link, and that will let you play at your own pace, not in a competition format, if you should like. All right, your quiz today that is going on your report card for a grade can be found here. Review these videos, especially some of y'all who thought a measurement was giant pencil. Dear Lord, review the videos, okay? These are going to go over with you how to remember what the tick marks represent. You also have your notebook, okay? So use these for review and strategies. By all means, watch them every single time you go to answer a question, okay? I don't remember what that means. Awesome. Go watch the video. Boom, found my answer. Yay. The instructions are a little bit different on each slide. On 4 through 7, you are going to have to line up the object correctly. Okay, so on 4 through 7, you're going to take the object itself, you're going to turn it, you're going to line it up with the ruler. Okay, I want you to look at it and estimate, I think this is going to be about 2.5 inches maybe. Okay, then find the measurement. I've lined up with 0, 1 inch, 2 inches. Look at that, 2 and 1 hop. So I'm going to look in my notebook, or I'm going to go watch my video, and I'm going to find out what the first tick mark after the whole inch is. I'm going to find the first tick mark after the whole inch. And then you're going to write it down. I want you guys to remember when you are writing your fractions with a whole number and a fraction, the whole number is very large. The fraction is next to it and much smaller. I just gave you an answer. You should probably write it down. Okay, so our whole number is going to be the tallest number. Our fraction is going to be next to it. Remember, we are not going to write this. That looks like 21/4, and I don't know what the heck 21/4 is. Okay, your whole number is tall and large. Your fraction is small and next to it. I'm going to lower hands because they were up from Kahoot. If you have a question about how to do this only, please raise your hand. Questions about how to measure the objects? Okay, that is your assignment directions for 4, 5, 6, and 7. You're going to move the object, line it up, and measure. On slides 8 and 9, you are going to measure and write the length of each object. So this has been lined up for you. You are going to write the measurements here. So for the yellow bar, I might take a yellow line, and I'm going to write how big that is here. Same thing on 9. It has been lined up for you. Write the measurement here. Slide 10 is a challenge. This will count as extra credit. If you paid attention in the Kahoot at all, you will get this correct. Any questions on your quiz directions, what you're going to do on slides 4 through 10? Okay, kiddos, that is your assignment for today.